Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum 𝗙𝗺𝗔. Brothers, this is another vlog. This vlog is about signs and symptoms. Now, many people want to know what the signs and symptoms mean so they can diagnose themselves. Now, most books, when they're written about sihr or jinn possession or the evil eye, well, the evil eye not so much, but jinn possession and black magic, they talk about the signs and symptoms. And what are the signs and symptoms? Now, before I go into that, I had done a video and that was about signs and symptoms of the evil eye. Why did I mention the signs and symptoms of the evil eye and not sihr and jinn possession? Is because if you know the signs and symptoms of the evil eye, then you already know what the signs and symptoms are for jinn possession and sihr, because they're already written in the books, okay? But now let me just go over the whole of them in brief. So, for instance, you can go back to the video that I've done on signs and symptoms of the evil eye, and it's brief, not long. Let's talk about dreams. And this is something that you have no control over. Dreams, you have no control over, and this is something that's an indication to us, as the Prophet ﷺ said, dreams are three types: an inspiration from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and a dream that's from your soul, from your nafs, things that you've seen during the day, or you spoke about, or you thought about, so you see them in your dream, and a dream from shaitan. So there are three types of dreams. The dreams from shaitan, do not mention them because they will not harm you. Do not mention them to anyone because they will not harm you. But if you are afflicted, a raqi will ask you, what do you see in your dreams? And people who are afflicted, for instance, the most common thing they would say is, they say they're in a high place like a mountain, okay, or a cliff, or a building, and they see themselves falling. Now, they don't just see themselves falling, actually, they feel the feeling of falling. They feel it. And it's scary. This is somebody who is afflicted. This is a sign, take notes. This is a sign in the dream. Another sign is that they see animals, and usually what they see is black dogs. They'll see black dogs chasing them, or barking at them, or on their face, and they feel the feeling of fear in the dream. And it's a nightmare. It's not like just a normal dream. It terrifies them, and it haunts them. So this is a sign that that person is afflicted. And remember the key word, it haunts them. This person's been haunted by a jinn or a group of jinns. Some of them say they see monkeys, okay? Some of them say they see gorillas. Some of them would say they see wild hogs. These are all animals that indicate the type of jinn that's possessing that individual, or the jinn took shape of that animal. So we said wild animals, hogs, gorillas, monkeys, seeing lions, seeing tigers, seeing cats. These are all indication that the person is afflicted. But what has he got? We don't know. But seeing it once is not that major. But if you see it frequently in your dream, then it could be a problem. Then it's advised to do ruqya. Does it mean that you're possessed if you see these animals? No, it doesn't. When does it become serious? Is when you have a problem in your life, a situation that you cannot solve. For instance, you don't want to be around your wife. You don't want to be around your husband. Okay? This is obvious that you need to have ruqya done. The dreams are just an indication that you need to go and see somebody for help. Okay? If you can't go and see somebody for help, read Surah Al-Baqarah and ask Allah Azza wa Jal to enlighten you on what's going on. Most common things people complain about is seeing figures, dark figures, chasing them, grabbing them, fighting with them. Some people see themselves fighting with people with guns. Some people say jinns, even though they don't know what jinns look like, but they believe inside them that this is a jinn. Okay, fighting with them, killing them. Basically, this is a sign that somebody's afflicted. So seeing animals, seeing people chasing you, seeing dark figures, seeing yourself being abused sexually. And sorry to use that word if it's not appropriate, but many people do come and complain about this stuff. Feeling somebody's touching you, grabbing your legs, taking your blanket away from you, this is a sign that somebody's been haunted by a jinn. So these are signs that are very, very clear. There are signs that are not clear. Some of them are seeing snakes in your dream. Seeing a snake in your dream could mean that you don't pray, and that you're in debt, or it could mean that you have sihr, okay, or you have a jinn that's with you. So a snake can have all these different meanings. Okay, seeing graves does not mean that you have sihr in the grave. It could mean the same meaning that you are in debt, or your sihr is in a grave, or that you have the evil eye. Seeing yourself amongst dead people is another indication that you're afflicted, but this can mean that you have the evil eye, or that your sihr is placed in somebody who's dead. So what they do with sihr is they make the sihr and they put it in somebody who died before they bury them, and this can be an indication that your sihr is in somebody who's died. If dreams can be complicated, you can't just hand out interpretation just like that. They have different meanings, so don't be in a rush to judge yourself that you're afflicted with sihr just because of a dream. But like I said, I mentioned the most common ones: seeing ants, cobwebs, spiders. These are very common, and it's an indication that somebody's afflicted. I hope this short vlog has helped one or two of you, inshallah. And so if you do see these figures and animals in your dream, by all means go and listen to Ruqya number 2, and that is for a general Ruqya. And inshallah, if you, hopefully you don't feel a reaction, but if you do feel a reaction, then I advise you to read on the water and read on the oil. And I've done the video on that already. Just apply it on your body, drink the water, and smear the oil in your body before you go to sleep, and listen to the Ruqya, and just make dua to Allah Azza wa Jal. And we pray to Allah Azza wa Jal to relieve you from what you're going through, and your family and your loved ones. Barakallahu feekum. There's so much to say, but inshallah binna, hopefully I'll do a proper video. But this is just a vlog. I'm driving, and I thought I'd just share some information with my brothers and sisters. Hopefully they'll get out of a bad situation. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.